Yana Nakhimova. I have Ph.D. in behavioral science and I developed the body-mind method, which means how we can use movement itself to improve our cognitive, social, emotional abilities, including physical abilities as well. I believe we need to think more about our bodies because we talk a lot about AI and how we can improve our artificial intelligence, but at the same time I believe, what about human intelligence? And what we experience right now, we burn out, we freeze, we disconnected from our bodies, and it's terrible for me because I work not just with adults but with kids as well, and it's very interesting to see how we disconnect from our bodies in 5 years old. So it's really awful situation, I think, for our humanity. So that's why I believe we need to bring more bodies to sharp our mind and improve our cognition, not just by thinking more but moving more as well, because here, this one, your body is interface, and if you want to upgrade your brain and your cognition, you need to use your body. Definitely you need to use. So that's why, for my opinion, the best way to improve your mindset, including how you can be more focused on your task, how you can be more attentive to very important things and don't be so distracted by different things around you, how you can have good memory, be creative person over time. So you need to use your body to improve your brain because we have biofeedback between our muscles and brain. So this is the main protocol that I can offer any person, because we forget about it, unfortunately. We think about our mind, we're stuck in our mind, but our brain controls our body. That's why you need to think not just how you think, but how you feel and how you can act literally by moving. So I believe in embodied protocol. I know about very cool brain stability, and I hope you know as well. So it's about neuroplasticity. We have data that our brain can evolve over time, so which means you can improve your cognitive skills in any age. But of course, if you will think about early than other age that you get, and you will have burnout and different problems with your mental state, let's say, so of course it will be more helpful for you. But anyway, if you want to start, you can start in any age, because we have this brain's capacity to adapt and build new neural patterns. But of course it will be harder, it will be more complicated when you get older, and we have data about 25 years old. When you get older after this age, your brain's ability decrease, and you just repeat your patterns all the time and just do the same things all the time. It's not so good for your cognition. That's why you need to bring more attention to what you can do, something new in your life to improve your neuroplasticity, to boost your neuroplasticity. So, and you need to care about it all your life. Amazing question, thank you so much, because I'm from social sciences and I care a lot about our social system, how we can implement, and what exactly we need to implement and where we need to implement these interventions to be sure that we can help other generations to be more healthy in their mind. And I think about system, so it's not like one part of our society where we need to fix something. No, it's first your personal level, how you treat about yourself, and then your social groups, where you are, your family, your friends, your work, and many different social circles around you that shapes your mind as well. And it's very important for your health what kind of people around you. And also we have different social groups, education, and other public systems, including politics as well. And of course, we need to have much more education about how your brain works, why you burn out. You don't need to care about how you can help yourself when you burn out, but how you can be more preventive and don't get this state, right? So for me, it's more important things how we can think about the whole system and do education from early age, right? And how we can implement on workplace and how we can talk about on politics level and economic level what we need to do with our work life. So it should be collaboration between different social groups, and we need to create this system in longevity field as well. I'm a scientist, but I'm a very practical person, and I believe we can do something very helpful for yourself right now and have results immediately, and we don't need to waiting for researchers. Of course, we need to do it because we need to have data, and based on these data we can go further. But very important to think what I can do for myself right now, and I can do something to improve your emotional and cognitive state immediately. So that's why I talked a lot about your body, because it's safe, it's free, and you can use right now. You don't need to waiting for technologies that improve your state of mind. So you need to think, what do you have? You have your body. Okay, if you will improve how you move, you can improve how you think, because this is your language of your brain. So I believe we can do not for other years, but right now you can already feel better. Based on my perspective, if we talk about the body, what you can do. So let's say your brain has two parts. Of course, it's much more complicated, but just imagine. Two parts. You have prefrontal cortex. When you feel overwhelmed by your work or anything, you can feel like you're stuck in your mind and you literally burn out after that, right? And other parts of your brain we call default system mode, when you feel an anxiety about past or future and you're stuck on this state, when you just keep going to think about your life. So, and what we can do, we can teach your brain to shift between these states and be in the flow rather than just stuck in one mode. And we can do it, as I said, through the body, but why? Because it's the fastest way to upgrade yourself. Because you immediately will get biofeedback and your brain will get the signals and you will feel something different. So that's why if you suffer from any hard stuff in your life, you can do these very simple movements. For example, if you want to relax and increase your focus and energy, you can do spontaneous movements, but unpredictable. You don't need to do specific movements like yoga poses. You don't break this pattern to control all things. For example, if you control your company and then you go to your family and you control your kids and your relationship, so you need something different, right? So you need to bring more spontaneous things in your life, and you can do it through your body. So when you start to move different ways and just try to do not mirror exercises but different patterns in your different parts of your body, so you can feel how you increase immediately your focus and you increase your body awareness, you can decrease level of anxiety, and also you can feel more clarity after that. So just spend, let's say, 5-7 minutes with your weird movements, like move differently, and you will feel outcomes right there.